Hello, everybody. This is the Bouncy Channel, episode 205. Talk with friends. Let's go on this dark, fun, sexy journey together, okay? I'm talking about Gods of War, make Amazon Prime like that, making things of that, talk about that, okay? Let's talk about Superman Lois, okay? Let's talk about the Obi-Wan freaking trailer came out, and Moon Knight coming out, I think, in like, oh, in 3 weeks, in 2 weeks like this, and Halo coming out in a week like this. Let's talk about all the goodies like this, and one movie idea I had coming up in my head. So let's first talk about this, okay? You know what? No, I'm gonna talk about God of War. God of World is a great game, and I can see this like lasting on Amazon. They'll probably do 8 episode series, at least 5, 6 seasons, and this would be really cool for the first season, okay? In the lore of the God of Wars, when he starts out, he's a Sparta's general like this, or he's Spartan general. Okay, he won many battles for like the God of War like that. He worshipped him. He was God of War was his boy. He was God of War's little boy like this. So like I would like to see the first season focusing him like basically kissing the God of War's ass, training hard like that, conquering cities like this, and being really close to the God of War, and then the God of War slowly mistrusting him, and the last episode, like see him like betray him, and he loses a big battle, gets betrayed by the God of War, like that, and him going back home to see his family, barely surviving the only one, and seeing his whole house destroyed, his whole house destroyed, his wife and kids are done. Because in the game, the reason he's gray, that is the ashes of his family, like he put over his body, like that, to remember them like this. So I would love for the first season to build up to that, and end at the part his family getting slaughtered and burned like that, and him losing his men like that, and him putting the ashes of them on his body, swearing for vengeance, and then cutting to like black like that with after he puts the ashes on his face. That would be a badass first season like this. Like they're making a new God of War game right now like that. It's coming out pretty soon. So like I can literally see this show lasting like 5, 6 seasons like that. You can do 7, but 6 is perfect like that. Don't push it too far. I am looking forward to it. Um, if it was a movie, I would say The Rock, Vin Diesel would be good for him like this. But personally, because of the show, I wouldn't mind the guy who played Hercules like that in like one of the Hercules like he came out I think 3 or 4 years ago, and he was in Twilight. He was Edward's brother, and he was in the Expendables 4. I forgot his name, but he's a pretty buff guy. I wouldn't mind him doing it like this. Or I wouldn't mind what I really want is an unknown guy to do it like that. That'd be better like this. Now, if you want a little star power and not have to be super popular, I have a perfect guy for you right now. The guy played freaking in Spartacus like that, like this. Christus in Spartacus, and he was Deathstroke in Arrowverse like that. He would be a badass freaking God of War guy like that. He has the body for it. He's trained that little fighting style because he was in Spartacus for literally four seasons, so he knows how to fight like that. So I wouldn't mind him doing it like that. And I think it'd be pretty cool like this. Or the other guy from Spartacus from season 1 like that. His best friend dies. So I would love to come back action, something like that. Either unknown or one of them like guys from that. So it'd be pretty cool. Next, let's talk about the Obi-Wan trailer like this. I liked it. I was really interested in the Obi-Wan trailer, and Obi-Wan's coming out in like May 25th, so almost game time for that like that. It shows the Grand Inquisitor. We all know the Grand Inquisitor won't die. He might fight Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan might just beat the crap out of him and like somebody barely survive. The only Inquisitor that's gonna die is the Black Inquisitor, like that, the Black girl, because she was in Star Wars Rebels, and I'm pretty sure Obi-Wan fucks her up and kills her like that, brutally, to show how powerful he is like this, and some other Imperial soldiers like that. So I'm glad he's actually watching and peeping on like fucking Luke Skywalker, make sure he's okay. This is his job. To me, in canon, he should have never leave the planet. His job was literally to focus and watch Luke for the rest of his life and train and learn how to become a Force Ghost. Like that was his only duty. And he would never lose in that. So but in a way, it's a little loop because like um Leia knew about him. I always, I always feel like, hey, Leia knew about him because her father told her about him like this. She's a legend. He's a legendary warrior like this. So she asked for him, and she knows that because her father knew where he's at like that. So I would like to see how it goes. That show's a little bit bigger. It's a one season thing, so that's pretty cool. And I'm looking for the Mandalorian season 3 coming out this year pretty soon. So yay for that. Now let's go off of this, okay? Moonlight, basically the poor man's Batman, coming out soon, like that, a week or two. So that's gonna be amazing on this. So I'm pumped up to see that show. Halo comes out literally on the 22nd. So yes, game time Halo. Now we'll be doing reviews of that because Halo's a badass show, and I'm so excited to do it. Like I'm pumped. Like that's my most anticipated my one of my most anticipated shows this year. Like so, I am really pumped to do that. No, so let's talk about Superman and Lois, episode 7. Basically, Johnny Kent got caught basically taking the rap for his bitch. You know, being a sucker, because that bitch wouldn't do that for him, taking the rap. And he's like, it's superhero's like, it's a dog. A dog can smell drugs, idiot, dude. Okay, they don't have you the cleanest kid. And you're white, you guys get away with it because if you wasn't white, you'd be put in prison now. Yeah, and you wasn't Superman, so like Lois' son, a famous person like this, you'll be in prison, so you have your privileges like that for being what you are. But that wouldn't save you for all things. So he takes a rap for his girl. They're talking about expelling him if he doesn't give the real coppers up. He refused to do it. And I'm gonna have like, dude, let's say you shop, you don't tell anybody, right? Let's say that, okay? You go to a different school, you graduate there, or you go online, dude. Let's say your girlfriend still keeps you around, okay, dude? You date her a little bit. You think you're gonna be with that woman for the rest of your life, dude? You think your mom's gonna find out later on about her, dude? No, dude. She's using you. You're just a thug, dude. You're pathetic. And you're a junkie. Like you're taking all these basically steroids like that, and you be half controlling it, trying to mess them more like this. But that's just one story. His mom finds out, fakes out, tell me who he is. He cries like a little girl. I can't tell you. She would be really in trouble. I can't tell. The pussy's too good. I'm like, you little bitch, dude. Just go in the room. He's like, go in the room. The brother's like, yeah, I found out what he's doing with this. And like, fucking Jordan's like, hey, you should tell mom like that. I don't want you in this. And he's like, I can't. Just leave me alone. And he walks away. Cuts off. Lois finds out she's always stressed out because like thinking her husband's been captured by the government like that. Superman's like talking to his brother like this, and then debates like this, and eventually the general comes in like a douchebag, start putting this like torture device on his brother, basically killing him with kryptonite. And Superman, he basically spills a little bit. Superman spills a little beans about his old base. We go switch in there. They basically talk to Kryptonians, get in a big fight, escapes like that, and usually the general I think you capture them like this. So he juices up on the freaking anti freaking kryptonite like this, extra kryptonite, and bought real kryptonite to kill him like this. But you see a Zara for the other universe like this. Oh, it's you again. You find out Superman's brother had a wife over there. There was him and the other Zara, like that version of him, like this, were best friends or closest brothers like this until his wife tried to kill Superman. And if you see the other episode 6, he was fighting a superpower being like that, Lana Lane. Oh, what's up? How you doing like this? I hope you're doing good like this. And have you been watching Superman and Lois? And are you looking forward to freaking Halo coming out on the 22nd, my friend, like that? So like, I'm thinking his wife is literally Lana Lane from another universe like that, and like Superman to kill it. So that's why I split the pot that part. But yeah, I see. It was pretty cool seeing like him almost sacrificing his life, basically sacrificing his life to save his brother like that, and basically Superman had to like basically get his brother and shoot at his body with a laser like that, and bring the sun to heal him up. But yeah, that's pretty cool. But that all was good. Seeing the fight with like Bizarro Superman in the general areas was pretty badass. Them shooting lasers, Superman choking him like this, throwing bombs at the shows like this, throwing the gas in his face, and realizing, oh, this anti thinking kryptonite hurts this version of Superman. Kryptonite makes him strong. Okay, stop throwing gas in his face, chokes him out like that, and when you think he's dead, he runs off like that. So we all think he's dead like that. I think he's still alive. I don't think he tells his brother this to keep him a secret, but we all know Azara is still alive like this. At the end, the general meets up with the leader of the cult girl and tells her up, gives her back her necklace like that. Joins that team like that, because he's a sneaky little bitch like this. And I think he becomes the main bodyguard to her like that. I think she does merge with the other South, and I think she comes basically some version of Doomsday. That's what I'm thinking because her Doomsday is in the season, and I think she comes some version of Doomsday, but merging with the other South in the other universe. So that's my theory of the part. The merger will happen. Doomsdays will be coming out at the end of this season, and we save for next season like this. Well, you see Superman brings his brother back to jail. He works everything up with the government like that. And I'm like, dude, your brother just took a bullet for you. Like, you should give him a path. Like, I know he's a bad guy, but once somebody takes a bullet for you and basically saves your life, you need to turn that favor. Say, like, basically, like, hey, you know what? I know I can't do something, bite me in the ass, but hey, you're free to leave. You do what you want, dude. Just don't fuck up and you'll be back here, dude. Like, you need to give him a pass. Like, Superman was a little bitch for doing that like that. And they have a little moment like, hey, I'm sorry about your son, blah, blah, blah. Hopefully sometime we get to talk about this. Maybe someday. And I'm like, dude, Superman, let him go. Like, you're being a bitch, dude. Like, that part I didn't like. Or when Lauren Lane's daughter was talking to the girl, her friend that she cheated on freaking Jordan with like that, made out with camp. Came to talk to her like this. I'm like, dude, first of all, talking to her is highly inappropriate like that. I know you're going for issues. Talk to your mom. If you can't talk to your mom that much, talk to Jordan. Talk to one of your other friends like this. Talk to Jordan's sister. You're pretty friends with her like this. But do not call the person you cheat on your man with like a whore, like that, and expect like that. I just got bite on the ass. When Jordan finds out, Jordan's kind of a bitch, so he probably forgets her. Like, he's a bitch, he's not real. He's cock. He was like little man beg his wife out and just watch him like that, because he's a white boy. But I wouldn't do that. So I was like, dude, I wouldn't stand for that. Like, bitch, we're done. I was like, I don't care if you're sad, and I know you're going for issues, but you don't bring the person you cheat on me with and go out to eat with on top of issues like that. No, we're done. So that's it. And I'm biting her in the butt. Lauren Lane stuck up for herself, like, hey, he's talking about family being like very family oriented, but when something bad happens to one of us, he puts us all on spot right now like this. How's family oriented is that? He's messed up. My family's going for a lot of issues right now, and he can't just mind his own business. So basically sticking up for us all like this. And the episode basically was, I thought the episode was good. We won't get another episode till the 22nd of this month like that on March. Kind of sucks with the way basically a week, because after next week, 22nd. So basically a week for the next episode. Season's almost over. So it's 15 episode season. It's almost over. Episode 8 coming up. So yeah, so far enjoying it. I really do think that the general guy is he ended up sacrificing his life to give enough time for the leader of the cult, the female, to unite with the other side to become a higher being. And basically, Superman, his brother, and Azar Superman had to team up and probably had to beat her down like that, but she probably escaped. And I think Azar probably dies like that. And then next season is gonna be like Superman's brother and like basically Jordan teaming up to basically defeat her like that, So I that's how I see this season going, like this, to be truthful, like that. So yeah, it's excellent, and I can't wait to watch Raised by Wolves tomorrow. Episode, I think like episode 7 now is. Yeah, it's a bit of a crazy show like that. It's pretty good, I'm loving it. Like it's like I can't wait for season 3. You see, like this episode that was, oh my god, last week episode was crazy. This dumb bitch, I was like, you could you want the baby, give it to one of the people in the village like that. You could easily live that. Give it to mother, like that. She would have raised the baby for you. You didn't have to like. First of all, you didn't have to be a baby killer, try to throw the baby in the water and leave it there to die like that. So she goes like right on the beach, like, knowing the creatures go there all the time. These creatures, like this mermaid, like creatures like with humanoids like this. So she gives birth. You hear this noise in the water. This creature shows up. After she pushes it out, she wants to give it. The creature's grabbing the baby from her, burning her arm, pushing it in his chest, runs off. My guess that was destined to happen because the story meant to happen like that. The creature raises the baby, he becomes the leader of the one creatures like this, and probably helps him evolve a little bit like that. Something like that. What was messed up is this whole time looking for this special tree and open this box like that, when they finally was able to, she was this one girl like that was singing a song, open the box. Well, the card he lost was a warning card saying like if you open this box, one you basically have to sacrifice yourself. So the girl basically comes a tree like that. Like it goes in her arm, she's the hole, and she becomes a living tree like that with making flute like this. You know. So and he realized that's his wife's sacrifice to come this tree like this. And the son's looking for her like this, and he's crying, eating the fruit like that. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's pretty horrible like that. Like that's pretty effed up like that, you know. So I'm looking forward like this. Like I'm interested to see more of the creatures like this, what they're about, if they're even more highly evolved. Because right now we only found one fully evolved, well, two fully evolved thinking humanoids like that, and one was transferred back like that. So any more fully evolved humanoids creatures on the planet, and the machine they found was made by the creatures like this. So I wanted to see what her face looks like and the history of that, and the connection to Earth like that, you know, and see how that all connects like that. You know, did they come to Earth and interbreed with humans, Homo sapiens, and like that, and are we genetically close to them like that? You know, to save the race. You know, to see and then how like the statements are made. So very pumped up. It's a great show. You know, like this and yeah, that's one show I'm definitely looking forward to watch like this and you know, and Dragon Ball Super comes out next month, so yay, like that. So I'm not talking about Dragon Ball Super Hero because the movie comes out next month, so it'll be pretty good to watch like that. So we have a lot to look forward to, you know, like this. Like, I'm pumped. Some of those shows, and then guys on the 19th we have the Hathor fight coming up, so that's free. The guy Hathor just made a video like this saying it's a free, so we can watch part on YouTube like that. So that's what I'm gonna probably do. See clip, see on YouTube or the site he told us about. So I'm pumped, and I can't wait. See, like I saw his new videos of him sparring like this. His movements looked really good. He has better moving around more like a boxer, throwing combinations like this, like more like that, you know. And the way he moves his hips, his footwork is so much better than Eddie's like that. Like, and he was boxing the guy by basically his size, a little bit smaller but faster like this, and you know, similar size, a little smaller. And I was like, dude, you're looking really good. You're keeping up with him. You're landing punches like that. He's landing some punches, but you're doing really good. And your footwork backing up like that from like Dr. Punches. Like your body moving. I'm like, yeah, Eddie is like he's sort of shit. He's stiff. I mean, yes, he's fast, but he goes like this, like that. But he doesn't have that footwork like that. And I think thinking how Thor can dance around him and jab him up, like, even if he doesn't knock him out, I can see Hathor basically beating him really bad by the decision. Like I think like him winning like 4 rounds, maybe Eddie wins like 2, like that. But I can see him winning by just by the jab, like that, or knocking him out just by the jab or doing freaking counter punches like that. So that's gonna be a good fight coming out on the 19th. It's very pumped for us, you know. Are there any movies? Oh, the Batman. It was badass. Loved it. Do like it did the Riddler really good. It made the Riddler really realistic. If you like the movie Seven or thinking it's like basically detective movies like this, you would like this movie. This Batman was more crazier like this. Basically he was all there. He's like to me the best Batman, all Batman was Ben Affleck, okay? He embodied Batman, like physically, mentally. This Batman embodied him as a detective. Like he's basically year 2 Batman. Batman's only been Batman for basically a year, and he's barely new at it. He only captured a couple of supervillains like this, and he's having a hard time catching this one because he's really good, you know, and he's doing short. And you do see the jerk at the end like that. And I would like to see him talk to the Batman in the next movie, but him not being the main villain to the third one like that. Basically, he's behind everything like this, you know. So, yeah, I want you to like, subscribe, and comment, and tell me what movies and TV shows you're interested of seeing like that, and what would you like to review or watch like that, or talk about, you know, and what kind of games you like, you know. And I hope you have an amazing weekend like that. I'll be back here this Thursday. I want 8 o'clock, maybe 8:30, 8 o'clock, around them too, like this. Again, like, subscribe, comment, and do good like that, you know. You know, wish you good. Like, work out, stay healthy like this. It's been a crazy time. Do what you need to do to keep your mind straight like that. Hey, peace out, brothers. Remember, like, a comment, and subscribe, please. The button's right there. It's all up to you. You're the master of this channel. Peace out.